Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Play action now with Allen. And it looks great flying through the air drop, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. It's made right side by Coleman. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line with the defense all over this one.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Penix working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And it looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that 1st down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Trying for it with Penix. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Tight.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Another one for Cook. He's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Half 85. What's that?
Allen on the play action. Cut by Marshall. It's a race down the right side. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bills go up 6-0 here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now Penix off the play action. Finds Mims. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix escapes the pocket. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Penix is going to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he is stopped just before he can get the score. Tackled inside that 1-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Harvey is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos trim the lead to 1. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Looking quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, tight. What's that?
Here's Allen. It is caught left side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Allen to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Middle. What is that?
Allen. That's incomplete left side.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Now run by Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills break the tie here in the first. It's a James Cook touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
PAT effort coming up. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. And set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Play fake. Penix. And this one is launched downfield. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
60 Bison.
Penix here from the gun. Throw left side, complete. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Setting up the running back screen. Has some space inside the 15. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll run here. It's Harvey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Penix now to throw. Chased out to his right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Now Penix on 3rd and goal. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Strong with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Regular. What is that?
Allen now on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
56.
Now a timeout called just as the play clock was down to 2. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Off 52. 56.
Allen looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Oh, giving it to the wide receiver on 3rd and short. We'll have the 1st down and even more. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bills have a 1st down.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing here, Allen. Into the hands of Schultz. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Yeah, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That play from wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Now Allen off the play action. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
This is Cook. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Back to throw now, Allen. This one's caught. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now lead by 10. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills drive their lead to 11.
Bills 21, Broncos 10.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Pass complete to Walker. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for Broncos' 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. They've got a man in motion. Here's Penix to throw. Hit some space around midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Bills going dime here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Shotgun handed off to Harvey. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Penix looking to pass. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's worked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right. Timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, if you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Into a crowd. Intercepted. And the Bills will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. Still going through the 25. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked out a step or 2 shy of it. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
This is Cook on the handoff. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
Brown.
Allen on 3rd down. Has it downfield, working the left. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get more points to end on lopsided 1st half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills push their lead to 18.
Bills 28, Broncos 10.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Penix now on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Bruce, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Penix here from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And it sets up 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
3rd down, it's Penix. And this is another one too close to that defender, Brock. Knocked away again, and this time it forces 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He fields this at the 18. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. And off to Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Give up the middle to Harvey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. He's throwing deep to the left side. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of Levis now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos make it an 11-point ball game.
17.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
What's that?
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
319. Hey, home. What's that?
Now Allen. Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
319. Half. Look out.
They'll throw, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shazy threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. The handoff here to Sampson. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. To the air with Penix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To the air on third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down, and they've got themselves a first and goal. Harvey. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Hey, check that, street. Go!
Sampson on the carry. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal. Penix now. Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and got 6 in the end.
Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. But get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Hits his running back. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Allen. Brought in right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
We've set it downs from 37. Allen now on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Alert!
From the red zone now. This is complete to Schultz. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Alert! Round 80!
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
Alert! 180! Look out.
Allen setting up play action. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for Bills. First down.
We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Ready?
Watch twist! Watch twist!
What's that?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Green 19. Regular. It's out.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he's got it, it's in close. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 9-point advantage. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game.
Broncos 25.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix finds him over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Caught, nice gain left side. He's going to have this one down to the 28. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Broncos first down. A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Denver.
They kick the running back in motion. Penix on 1st down. Has it at the 7. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th. Probably set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts from the goal line. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready? Gun.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Completed over the middle. So he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
First down from the 42. Blitz coming here. Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one ball's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The give here on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Play action now. Allen. Has it downfield, working the left. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
319. Half 85, half 85.
Looking inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 9-point advantage. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy everywhere, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On first down, here's Penix. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second and 6 coming up here. Penix here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that means third down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Again, Penix to the air. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Broncos got to score in a hurry.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
It's Penix yet again. Throw is caught. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance. You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
And the Bills are able to secure this kick. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. Running left is Harris. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
They're going to pass it here. Gets it through the middle. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10 give to Harris. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
8 yards.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. It's a designated keeper for Allen. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Likely going to see him take a knee here. Force him to burn a timeout, conserve a little of that clock. It's a designed run for Allen. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Play clock down to 3, and we've got a timeout call. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Round 80! Alert! Alert! What's that? What's that?
Looking to throw. Schultz with the catch. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.